The 2016 Delta Downs Quarter Horse Race Report, brought to you by the LQHBA, Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana, Acadiana Hospital in Opelousas, Robichaux Ranch in Brobridge, Louisiana, and Kenneth L. Roberts Racing Stables. Do you know how great things are in the quarter horse racing industry in the state of Louisiana? With a big year-round racing calendar that allows for horsemen to run at 148 racing days and over $22 million in purses being distributed in 2015 and over $4.5 million in breeder and stallion awards paid out annually and one of the most talented stocked front page to back page annual yearling sales in all of quarter horse racing and with the largest and only $1 million state-bred futurity in the industry, the momentum of the Louisiana quarter horse racing industry is immense. Louisiana-bred quarter horses are faster horses that run for more money. And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com. On this episode of the Delta Report, we look back at the Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity Trials, as well as the Delta Downs Louisiana-bred Derby Trials that transpired this past weekend here in Vinton, Louisiana. We also look forward to this upcoming weekend stakes action of the Alabama Futurity as well as the Miss Polly Classic Stakes. So without further ado, let's get right into the fastest qualifiers looking at the Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity Trials.
The Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity fastest qualifiers.
The fastest qualifier comes out of the Michael Taylor barn, Louisiana Jules, the winner of the Lassie Futurity last time out. Joe Badilla Jr. is aboard for this trial event. Fastest qualifier with a time of 17.733 seconds, a $42,000 LQHBA sale graduate, owned by Harlow Stables and was bred in the state of Louisiana by Jerry West. Louisiana Jules is a Jess Louisiana Blue filly out of the first down Jewel mare named Jules Fortune. She is now a perfect 3 for 3 going into the finals of the Lee Berwick Futurity.
The second fastest qualifier.
The second fastest qualifier is the Mardi Gras Futurity winner, RDD La Jolla and Fast Dash. The Miguel Aguilar gelding, ridden here by Raul Ramirez Jr., has a second fastest time going into the finals at 17.742 seconds as the second fastest. TF Racy Runaway finished second here and wound up as the 7th fastest qualifier going into the finals.
The third fastest qualifier.
The third fastest qualifier, Tell 'em I'm Pumped, another Michael Taylor trained qualifier with Joe Badilla Jr. aboard, darts down the Vinton racetrack and qualifies as the third fastest qualifier with a time of 17.765 seconds. Tell 'em I'm Pumped is owned by 10 for 10 LLC. Finishing second right behind him was First Prize Bourbon, the Kenny Roberts trainee, who wound up being 5th in the qualifying going towards the finals. And you can read more about the trials of the Lee Berwick in the racing section of StallionResearch.com.
The Stallions of Robichaux Ranch in Brobridge, Louisiana. The champion 3-year-old Apolitical Blood. The multiple stakes winner Fast Prize Jordan. AQHA champion 5-Bar Cartel. AQHA champion sire Fury of the Wind. Nationally ranked leading sire Game Patriot. AQHA champion sire He's a Fast Dash. Multiple Grade 1 winner Jet Black Patriot. And 2-time champion Toasted Dash. This incredible lineup of stallions can be found at none other than Robichaux Ranch Incorporated in Brobridge, Louisiana.
The Delta Downs Louisiana Bred Derby Trials.
The champion filly is back. Jessa Louisiana Zoom breaks sharply in her trial event under jockey Donald Watson for trainer Kenny Roberts, lugs out considerably in mid-stretch, but rallies to straighten out and post the fastest time going into the finals of the Delta Downs Louisiana Derby. Last year's Laddie and Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity winner returns to winning form after 3 straight defeats since the Lee Berwick for owner Bobby Cox. The second place finisher in the trial heat was Jet Black Rogue, who gets into the field as the third fastest qualifier into the Derby finals.
The second fastest qualifier.
The second fastest qualifier is First Prize Denim. Last year's Laddie Futurity winner out of the Martin Trejo barn goes right down the outside part of the racetrack with Manuel Gutierrez aboard for Double H Racing Investment to post the second fastest time. Look at that closing kick in the last 100 yards to come from behind to get up for the win. The second place finisher in this race, Coronas and Jules, qualifies in the 4th spot, and finishing 3rd in the trial was Supersonic Patriot, who is the 7th fastest, with the 4th place finisher, the Renaissance Man, grabbing the 10th spot going towards the finals. And you can read more about the Delta Downs Louisiana Bred Derby in the racing section of StallionEsearch.com. The price of success is hard work, dedication, and determination. A philosophy that has made trainer Kenny Roberts the 3rd all-time winningest trainer in AQHA history. Always accepting quality horses for the Louisiana Quarter Horse Racing Circuit of Louisiana Downs, Delta, Evangeline, and the Fairgrounds. Consistently one of the top 5 trainers every year in the U.S. in earnings. Winner of the Grade 1 All-American Derby and the restricted Grade 1 LQHBA Breeders' Million Futurity, just to name a few stakes wins. Quality and integrity has a name in quarter horse racing, and it goes by the name of Kenneth L. Roberts.
The Delta Downs Stakes Preview.
Every quarter horse racing enthusiast's midweek ritual should be a look in the racing preview section of StallionEsearch.com to read about the upcoming stakes events across the country, like this week's Alabama Futurity at Delta Downs, headlined by Trey Ellis-trained Mr. T-Cos, seen here commanding the lead in his trial race under jockey John Hamilton to post the final time as the fastest qualifier in this Friday's Futurity. And then there's the $50,000 Grade 3 Miss Polly Classic Stakes, which sees the 2014 AQHA World Champion JRC Callis first going postward. And he will face the likes of Michael Taylor-trained Exquisite Stride, seen here last December rolling home a winner in the Evangeline Downs Derby on closing night of the 2015 Quarter Horse Meet in Opelousas. And you can read more about the Miss Polly Classic Stakes in the racing preview section of StallionEsearch.com. And remember to check back at the Delta Report, as Stallion Esearch will be in Vinton for the Firecracker Futurity as well as the Lee Berwick Futurity weekends. Introducing Acadiana Equine Hospital in Opelousas, Louisiana, a state-of-the-art equine veterinary practice and surgery center, offers a veterinary-directed rehabilitation center that features an aqua treadmill, not to mention a breeding center with some of the top stallions in the state. You can view the entire 2016 stallion roster, as well as the array of services offered at this advanced veterinary clinic by logging on to acadianaequinehospital.com.
The Delta Report Stallion Spotlight.
This week's Stallion Spotlight goes to the sire Jess Louisiana Blue, the son of Mr. Jess Perry out of the Louisiana Slough mare named the Louisiana Girl. Jess Louisiana Blue earns a spotlight after his son, Louisiana Jules, qualifies as the fastest qualifier going into the restricted Grade 1 Lee Berwick Memorial Futurity. As a runner, Jess Louisiana Blue was a Grade 2 stakes winner that was named AQHA Champion Sire, and an earner of over $170,000. And thus far, he has sired over $13.2 million in earners from only 11 crops to race. And you can check out his member stallion page by logging on to StallionEsearch.com.
Delta Equine Center in Vinton, Louisiana. Breeders can view the upcoming stallion roster for 2016 at deltaequincenter.com. That list includes the Grade 1 producing sire Agouti, the son of Corona Cartel. Shining First Dash, the Grade 1 half-brother to leading sire Shazoom. One Famous Brioni, the full brother to one of the nation's top sires, One Famous Eagle. The astoundingly handsome I Got Your Tack, the Grade 1 Golden State Million Futurity winner. And introducing to Louisiana for 2016, the Grade 1 winning Prospect to the Top. Quality, integrity, Delta Equine Center.
On next week's Delta Report, we recap the Alabama Futurity and the Grade 3 Miss Polly Classic Stakes. And we preview the Firecracker Futurity and Derby, as well as the Paradise Stakes in the preview section. If you can't be at the racetrack this weekend, go to aqha.com/racing and watch all the Q Racing videos from all the partnering racetracks from across the country. And you can not only follow Louisiana Quarter Horse Racing on Stallion eSearch, but you can also follow it on our Facebook page. Be sure to like us, and we'll see you next week here on the Delta Report.